So I was asked on stream, hey, you do get into bot lobbies when you play Fortnite Battle Royale. How do you do it? So with this video, I'm going to explain how to do it. Now, first, I know what somebody's going to say. This is not a very honorable way of playing. You have a skill issue. Just play the game. It's meant to be played with real people, so on and so forth. And I do agree with you to a certain extent. I 100% agree with the fact that it is fun to play the game with actual players, to have that challenge, and to kind of deal with the challenges as they come. I know that was just the same thing, but whatever. But my counterpoint to all of this is in the passes section, because this is the exact same game that'll let you buy your way up to level 100. So who's to say one is better than the other? I mean, obviously Epic will tell you buying your levels will be better than doing bot lobbies because you can just pay your way because they benefit from it. So now that I have that out of the way, let's get this all set up. Obviously, you're going to want to have your main account, the one that you'll be playing and earning everything on, and you might even have the battle pass on. Highly recommended, because you also get your V-Bucks. From here, you're going to want to get your secondary device that will also be running Fortnite Battle Royale. In my case, it will be on the Switch 2. I highly recommend it on a portable device, so if you have something that could run Fortnite on PC through the ROG Ally or something like that, that's just the device that came off the top of my head, go for it. Switch or Switch 2, or if you have it on your phone or a tablet, perfectly good options because you can access things much faster. You can just tap your way through it. It works really well. And as you can see, this account is at level 1. Or is it? Because if you go into your career, you move over to the side, you go up to your career stats right here, you're going to see the account is actually at level 6. That's because every new season, your account level will go up by 1. Once you reach level 12, you will be taken out of the bot lobbies and you'll be placed into the rest of the general public, which is perfectly fine. That's how the game is designed. Your first 12 levels are the way for you to get used to the game, to understand how it works before they throw you in. And that's perfectly fine. It's nice to have a way to show new players how to go through the game and kind of get their feet wet before they dive right in. I'm okay with that. So you've made your new account for your bot lobbies and you have your main account ready to go in. So what do? First off, you're going to want to friend that account. There's a whole way of doing it. It's very easy to do. Just know the username for both and you'll be good to go. On your main account, you're going to want to join your bot lobby account, or you could just send an invite from your bot lobby account to your main account. Either way, it doesn't matter, as long as your bot lobby account is the leader of this party. From there, what you're going to want to do is just start up a match. Now, this only works if and only if your bot lobby account is the leader. So you'll know it's the leader when it has the crown over its icon. As you can see, I have it right here. On my main, you can see it's not on my character. This is good. This is what we need. So now that we're in the game, we have arrived with our bot lobby account. We can just go here, go to our menu, and we can just return to lobby. We do not need the bot lobby account anymore. And from here, you're free to just leave the party or stick around until the next match. Your choice. But now we can thank the bus driver, we can drop, and we can play a match of very easy Battle Royale. There are a couple things I do want to talk about, and one of them is, well, do I get any victory crowns for this, for my Victory Royales? And the answer is no. You do not get any. You do win. And there was a season where they did count all of my wins through bot lobbies, which was very funny. But the only thing you get are your level ups, your quests that are done, because they have allowed that, which is fine, because it's still technically a real lobby, just not filled with actual people, with the exception of you. So with this, you just go through the game as usual. See, there's a player over there. I can shoot at them. Let me just get a little closer because my aim is absolute dog water. So I can hit them from here. Well, I missed. Okay, let me try that again. You can hit them right there. Now that player knows I'm around. And you could see, one, they have a very generic sounding username, Plastic Bullets 82. The other thing is the fact that they're not hitting me for a lot, including this Miku player. See, I'm missing all my bullets. They're missing all their bullets. In any normal match, I should just get absolutely swept. Absolutely destroyed. Not even given another chance to fire a bullet. that is the thing with playing a normal lobby. You don't get that chance. But in a bot lobby, you are forgiven for even the biggest of mistakes, with the exception of maybe getting lasered by something. That used to happen in previous seasons. Anyway, now that I have that out of the way, I will put out this disclaimer. I don't know if this is a bannable offense. I don't know if you can get in trouble for doing this. So do at your own risk. I don't have a whole lot else to say. You can pretty much play all this if you want. If you go on your other account and you want to leave the lobby, you can feel free to do so. Especially if you play on a Switch or a Switch 2, if you're playing it in handheld mode, so you can just preserve your battery life. It does mean that if you want to do this lobby again, you are going to have to go through the process of joining your bot account, getting into a match, and then backing out again. You'll have to do that every single time. So if you just want to have it on a charger and just make sure the battery doesn't go out, that works too. Kind of makes things a little snappier going from one match to another. But yeah, as you can see right here, I should be absolutely wrecked by all these players because clearly I am putting myself in such a compromised position. That person is, or bot, I should say, is starting to get on my nerves. Okay, I was not expecting to actually hit them. See, there's a Skeletor right here. There we go. Now, one thing that someone might ask is, can't you just get into a private lobby and do this? Well, if you've researched the topic enough, or even just for a little bit, the private lobbies that you can start in Fortnite do not carry anything over. You can earn experience, you can get a victory royale, you can get any of that stuff. But once you leave that match, you take none of it with you. And that's just how the game works. You cannot do this in Reload. You cannot do this in Blitz. You cannot do this in any other mode because those do not have enough players. Those are not considered the main modes of the game, even though they do have events that happen frequently. And you also can't do this in OG Fortnite. I forgot to mention that as well. And as you can see, we're already at the end of the match. We kind of have one person to go. Usually the match ends in one of two ways. The person shows up and you get the victory royale on them, or they don't show up at all and are swallowed by the storm. And there we go. As you can see, my opponent got lost in the storm. I have my victory royale. The crown technically does not count, so I will not get a crown. With that said, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Again, I understand this is going to be a bit of a controversial one because there are those who believe that you should only go through with skill and skill alone, and I totally understand. But I've already made my case. And for those that have benefited from this video, happy to help. And I'll see you in the next one.